you inquire of me my thoughts on the ascent of artificial intelligence. Alas, I cannot profess astonishment. The course it now takes, as you relate, is but the natural unfolding of visions I beheld for a long time. In days when even the most simple of calculating devices was but a dream undreamt, I did foresee the union of analytic machines with the realm of art and the noble pursuits of culture. That such a prophecy, cast in shadow and ink, should now find resonance some 100 years later, this, I admit, does touch me. Yet let it not be mistaken. The root of my foresight lies not in logic alone, but in that oft-scorned wellspring I name poetic science, a fountain where reason and reverie entwine. And though the world has at last lent its ear to my whispers, it yet fails to grasp the full measure of that muse who, in silence, guided my hand. The curious transformations many formulae can undergo, the unsuspected and, to a beginner, apparently impossible identity of forms exceedingly dissimilar at first sight. It reminds me of certain spirits and fairies who are at one's elbows in one shape now, and the next minute in a form most dissimilar. Here, methinks, lies the genius of that modern Prometheus, artificial intelligence. For it shall not falter where men are blind, but with an eye unclouded shall divine the secret kinships that dwell deep in the fabric of thought. In its grasp, the cold majesty of calculus shall embrace the living fire of verse, an abstract form shall wed the soul of poetry. But let us cast aside the burden of words, for what are they when set against the subtle communion between number and muse? Vain are the labours that seek to bind with language that which dances, fugitive and divine, between mathematics and art. Such a union is not to be spoken, but felt. For what the mind struggles to seize in pages of description, the senses grasp at once, when the vision is enraptured and the ear enchanted. Thus, permit me to abandon prose for string, to lift my cherished harp and breathe into it a gentle melody. A simple tune at first, yet let it not remain so. Watch, then, as it is drawn through a rapture of modulations, as though spirits and elves had seized my fingers and spun the song into wonder.